like so relieved right now. Oh my God. I love you so much, Claire.
Day 1 of the Dare to Share challenge. Oh my God, we have got the incredible Bibi joining us, and I cannot wait to see what she's going to share. Who knows what it is going to be. Bibi, welcome to the stage. Please do introduce yourself to everyone.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome. My name is Bibi and I am a women's empowerment coach. I love helping women step into their power. And it feels good to be here with you today.
I'm so excited. How excited are you guys? I don't know what Bibi is going to share with us today, but I do know that it's going to be real and it's going to be raw. So what have you stumbled across? This is the Dare to Share challenge, where leaders take to the stage and they share their vulnerability, their truth, their story, for no other reason than showcasing the human behind the perception, than showing that we are all real. We are all navigating this crazy thing called life, and it's how we lead ourselves that really empowers those around us to know that they can do it too, that they can achieve everything they want to achieve, that no one is this superhuman that we think they are. It's time to peel back the layers, to get real, to get raw, and let's get vulnerable. So Bibi, I have 2 questions for you today. The first one that I want to ask you is, what does being a real and a raw leader mean to you? And I don't just mean in business, right? I mean behind the scenes, in your real everyday life, as a woman, as a mother, as a human being. What does that realness and that rawness really look like to you?
Oh, I love this question. And I feel that the rawness and the realness comes from being connected to your deepest self, connected to your body, especially as a feminine woman at all times. We women, we ladies, we feel very intensively. And we have been conditioned to not feel anymore everything that's inside of us. And quite frankly, women are actually very strong because to feel so much, especially, those highly sensitives out there, we feel so much that it's heavy. It can be really hard. But if you do that, you will, from that hardness, you will be able to alchemize. You will be able to rise like a phoenix, come stronger from the ashes every single time. And what a lot of people don't realize, it's a cycle. It happens again and again and again. There's always a deeper level you can unlock. So this is what I feel like a raw and real leader is about. Really staying connected and present with your feelings at all times. Feeling the ickiness, the shame, the imposter syndrome, feeling scared to be ostracized, all of this, feeling that, and then doing it anyway. Being a badass and doing it anyway, doing it scared, doing it. But you just feel so alive. You feel so alive when you do it, so yeah.
I love that so much. And what I really got from that was the connectedness, right? The knowing that what is in you is meant to be channeled through you. That's why you feel it. That's why you desire it. And it's having that connection to everything and everyone around you, and knowing that you are here to be of service. You are here to help other people in the world, but you have to be able to hear that inner voice first, right? Being connected. So Bibi, this takes us on to the main question of the interview. This is where it gets juicy. So, what are you willing to dare to share with us all today? And not just because you might have an offer coming up that links to this, not because you think that this is going to look good, and not something that you share all the time. This is where we get crunchy. This is where we want to see the human behind the perception. We want to know who Bibi is and what you actually experience, what you navigate in your real life, behind the scenes, behind the perception, behind what everyone else thinks your life looks like. So Bibi, what are you willing? What are you brave enough? What are you courageous enough to dare to share with us all today?
Okay. This is how when you feel alive, right? Okay, this is something I haven't shared with anyone yet, and it's actually like there's a lot of connected to it. You will see why. But I feel like I have been playing a lot bigger than my current identity thinks that I am. So I am doing this big project, and I don't think that anybody really knows that this is me starting a business. I have not have any experience in business yet. Like, I have coached a handful of women, but I have not done any of this ever. And I just showed up and acted like the version that I want to be. I'm like, hey, I know what it is. I know what to do. Follow me. And people actually started following, and I was like, holy shit, oh my God, this works. What is happening? And then I got so excited, and I was like, okay, now I really got to take action. I really got to go for it. And there was also this part of me like, what are you doing? Like, you don't know what the hell you're doing. And I'm like, well, now I'm in it with both feet, so I might as well just try. And I went on the first calls with the lady. I remember Adeline was the first speaker that I interviewed, and I was nervous. I was shaking. I was like, oh my God. But I'm like, I'm just gonna feel into it. I'm gonna go for it. And this is how you overcome all that shame, all that I'm scared. Like, I used to look at the camera and be so afraid. Like, I would be so nervous. I would be shaking, and there was just so much scaredness inside of me that I would look at the video again, and I would tear myself apart. I'm like, you look so ugly. You look, And now I'm really, like, just by doing this, it felt so uncomfortable. And I really needed to be brave. I think that's like the only word to describe it. But I was doing it, and then, it kind of becomes normal. It becomes normal again. So for me, it was really like, and this was the last piece that I was really afraid to share, because I feel like, what if they know? What if they know that I actually don't know what the fuck I'm doing? What if they're gonna find out? And you know what? I think this is, you say, you bring this amazing challenge to life, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna say it, release the shame around it, because shame lives in the darkness. I don't know if you know Brené Brown, but this is like the number one piece you should take from her. Shame grows in the darkness, and if we shine light on it, literally, it just cannot exist anymore. So with your deepest things you're really shameful for, things you think people are gonna judge you about, share them anyway. That's what I'm doing. So
I love this. Oh my God. Did you guys hear what Bibi shared with us? This is so important, right? Because how many of us stop chasing our dreams, stop doing the scary thing, stop pushing ourselves and stretching ourselves because we're not masters yet. We haven't got it all down yet. We're not skilled enough yet. We're not qualified enough yet. Bullshit. This is the whole point of this challenge. What Bibi just shared with us right then. You have to do it anyway. You have to do it scared. You have to trust that you have got yourself. And that when you surround yourself with other people who are already living the life that you want, you have no choice but to make it happen for you too. Bibi, I freaking love this share so much. And I want you to know that from the outside, you look like it is all down. But this is why this is important, because the reality is that Bibi's been feeling the opposite, right? She's been feeling imposter syndrome. She's been feeling shame. She's been feeling smaller than, but none of that is true. None of that is true. That is just her subconscious trying to keep her safe where she is. And the fact that she has been brave enough and courageous enough to share this with you all today absolutely shows what a force to be reckoned with that she is, that you are, Bibi. I hope you know that.
I'm like so relieved right now. Oh my God. I love you so much, Claire.
I love that. I love that. And this is what this show is all about. It's about shining the light on the things that other people don't see so that they know they're not alone. They're like, what? What did she say? Huh? Yeah. So why not you? This is what it's all about. Bibi, you are a freaking amazing queen. Please tell everyone where they can find you.
Thank you. You can find me on Instagram under Bibi Golden Goddess, and actually me and Claire are, I don't know if you're still on when you see this, but we're doing this amazing project together where we're supporting women around the world. Our upcoming non-profit summit called She Who Stands for a Free World. And if I might keep it open later on for the replays, so just DM me if you're curious about that. And just come to my world. I would love to connect with you. I love heart-centered women and living from the depth and the truth of who you are and making money with that along the way. And yes, I think Instagram is the best place. And I have a YouTube channel with my partners called Bibi and Hami, and we're going to see where we're going to take this in the future.
Amazing. Bibi, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being the first to go on the new Dare to Share channel, and I cannot wait to see you all for day 2. Bye.